What do you see in the latest information from the Inspector General?
This is a devastating event for Hillary Clinton. It's a time bomb that has been ticking, and it's starting to explode around her, and there's more to come because the FBI's investigation is ongoing. She's probably almost definitely not going to be indicted, but this is much more than a legal matter. It's about lying. It's about she hasn't been truthful about this, and it goes to perceptions of her that I spent a week in Washington talking to Democratic leaders, and they're horrified at what she's done to herself here, to her campaign, and the fact that she and Donald Trump seem to have some kind of equivalency among voters about who's the worst serial liar. That's devastating for Hillary Clinton.
Carl, what
especially
part,
given Trump's record.
What part, Carl, do you find most devastating? Because some of this had been known before. What part do you think is really sort of the smoking gun?
The idea that the Secretary of State of the United States would set up a homebrew server for purposes of evading the Freedom of Information Act, evading subpoenas from Congress. That's its real purpose, to not have accountability, to not have transparency. It's consistent. You see in my book that Hillary has been a great public servant in many, many regards over many years. But this problem about transparency and obfuscation, as I say at the end of the book, she has had a difficult relationship with the truth going back to her Arkansas years, and now here we are again.
You're extrapolating from the IG's report some of your conclusions. I mean, you're saying it was set up to avoid subpoena. That's not what the IG is saying. And, you know, she has always maintained all along that this was sort of for convenience and that previous secretaries of state also used private emails. So how are you reaching your conclusion?
No previous secretary of state set up a homebrew server. And if you talk to people around the Clinton campaign very quietly, they will acknowledge to you, if you are a reporter, who knows some of the background, that this is the purpose of it, is so that she would not be subject to the Freedom of Information Act, so that because the emails aren't there, that nobody knew about this server. It is a reckless thing that she did. It's irresponsible. She's the chief officer of the Foreign Service of the United States, the Secretary of State, and she's hiding her emails in her basement. It's not a good thing.